I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Here we are together again. This is going to be kind of a short one. It was my filter, so I was fine all day. I come home, I can't breathe, so I have a new filter now, and I should be better. But that was what the problem was. I don't know what he did wrong, but Chili Phil, good to see you. Invader Bob, I love that. Jason P, good to see you. Thanks for being here. K Braves, Will Smith, be on your best behavior tonight, Will. Balake is the first Balake in the house. Hey, everyone. Hey, Johnny, he says. Miguel Torres, I'm on the bus. Thank you, Miguel. Hi, Heather Joy. Oops. Hearing things in my ear. Thanks for being here. Ray Ray. Blazing Ace. Heath Birch. South Wales, UK. Hi, Heath. Brett Johnson. Good to see you. My nose is stuffed. I'm not going to be able to eat anything. I won't be able to. I had dinner. Didn't matter what it was. I didn't taste it. Aaron Thomas, Daniel Fuentes. So we're just going to go for 30 minutes or so. All right. It's going to become a short one. We're just going to do some question and answer and hang out. Tomorrow I should be better. Tomorrow I'm leaving actually to Pittsburgh. Boy, we're going to have so much fun. It's going to be a good time. So if you're in the area, come see us, please. I was talking about Tad Kit a lot today. There's Tad Kit now. Tad, you have to call me after this thing's over. I got something to tell you. Oh. Christopher Westcott, good to see you. Bizzle, here's my dude. Good to see you, Bizzle. Daniel Fuentes, good to see you. Make sure I say hi to everybody. Laura, hello. Good evening, Mr. Scoville. Thanks for stopping in. Drew, good to see you, bro. We won the champion last night, 15-11, the championship. It was a nail biter. I didn't think you had nail biters. You let it go to the wire. Well done, man. That's incredible. I feel great, Bizzle. My nose is stuffed. Johnny Scoville, GOAT. Ethan, you're funny. Thank you. Rob Brown, good to see you. Ray Ray. Heather Joy, my mom is from Broken Hill. Oh, cool. There you go. Ray. What are you talking about, Ray? What are you talking about? Man, see, it's going too fast. How do you slow this thing down? Christopher Westside, good to see you. Travis W, good to see you. Yeah, call. Just call after. You don't even need a text. Just give me a call after. And both of you together. It'd be fun. Just hopped from the boat. Keith, yeah, I saw you over there. Hello to all my chilly Vikings. I see. COVID, no test. Yeah, no, it's not COVID. It's I'll be fine though. Hello to all my chilly Vikings, says Laura. Levy, good to see you. I have to stay awake. Muscle relaxers have me in their grips. Hopefully, they make you feel better. You obviously are using them for a good reason. I'm sure of that. Real deal. I'm feeling great. Actually, I had such a crazy day. I wish I could tell you what happened. I'm gonna have a live stream where I do it like 6 months, where I tell you all the things that have been killing me. Some stuff happened today. Sven Hoffman, how nice time with your bus driver. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I'm going to Erie. I will pass. I'm going by your work. I'm going to be in Erie. Jason Coolidge, good to see you. Got a question for you. Are dried reapers as hot as fresh reapers? Here's the thing. I think I've gone back and forth over the years. After I did a challenge with dried reapers, I think in my head dried reapers are worse. I think fresh are probably worse. The oils get you a lot worse. Now there's dried and there's also dehydrated. Dried pods are like chewing up. It's like swallowing shards of glass. Dehydrated pods are a little bit different. But fresh pods, I think, are tougher on you because of the oils. Walker, Texas peppers. Good to see you. It's not allergy. Well, it could be allergies. Hopefully, it'll be fixed now. I have something I need to finish, but I'm here. You do, Tom Broom. I love you, man. Charles McClellan, thanks for being here. As premier of everything. My favorite part of the night. Me too. Thank you for saying that. Me too. Oh, you guys. Back spasms. That's a drag, man. Oh, it's awful. I've had them. De Beaumont resident. Johnny, who makes the best hot pepper relish? Boy, you know what? I would to answer that. I'd have to go to my video playlist and see all the relishes I've tried and kind of do it that way from memory. We're closing out. We're over 4,600 videos, so I can't really remember from memory. I'm sorry. I hate not being able to answer. It's not hay fever, but it certainly sounds like it, Heath. I'm at my French championship right now. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great night, but I'm going to watch the game. I will catch up with you guys on the next one. Congratulations, Drew. Tell everybody on the team, congratulations. That's exciting. When they're an old man like me, they'll still remember that. QC venues. What's up, Mama Bird? Is Mama Bird here? I don't think she's here. She's working. You know what? Do you guys know what Chili Mama Bird does? She's the hottest, prettiest lunch lady that any kid ever had. She works a couple days a week at the kids' school as a lunch lady. How cool is that? You should have seen my lunch lady. Huh. Tommy and I will tell a story someday about our lunch lady. I ate the swamp jerky. Yeah, it was great, Christopher Westcott. It's just Reaper jerky. I don't have I threw the bag out. It's just Reaper jerky, but it's good. It's hot. Sorry, my nose is so stuffed up, you guys. Barella gets it. The man, the myth, the chili head. Thank you. I'm having it right now. Some strawberry banana milkshake. That sounds good, Charles. Yeah, you know what? That's Hot does have a great pepper relish. Absolutely. I love those guys too. I was with them at we had one show. I can't remember where it was, but they were right beside us, and we got together after the show. This was before I quit drinking. This must have been the first. It was the first New York hot sauce expo I went to. They were next to us, and that night we played this game with you hold it's kind of like charades, but you have a iPad. You hold over your head. And I'm telling you, that was one of the funniest nights. I can't believe nobody got arrested. It was crazy. Honest, good to see you. She's a smoking hot lunch lady. Lunch ladies are legends for sure, Christopher Westcott says. I thought ours was trying to poison us. Not a joke. Tim, good to see you. We were terrified. What's your deal, man? You made us worried. Eat a chili and squeeze a lemon on your tongue. I don't have any lemons. What's the best place to get fresh pods? Daniel Fuentes asks. Well, you know what? It's pod season. If you're on Facebook, just jump on Facebook. There's a million pepper groups. It'll be easier to right now. Like I have pods right now from Lone Star Mastiff Farms. Linda's Fiery Treats has great pods, but I'm not sure she has any right now. Abercrombie Hot Peppers is great. Death Ridge Peppers is Death Ridge. That's all you need to know. Doomhead, good to see you. Greetings, Mighty Scoville. Thanks for being here. Tom says, I'm amazed the 5-month tincture is much hotter than the last 9-month lemon. I think this is the new generation pod for the tincture. I think we see we were lamenting on that earlier. Aaron Thomas, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. That's awfully kind of you. Thank you. Flood of Sins, good to see you. Thanks for being here. JK 6736. Morning. Thanks for your knowledge and entertainment, friend. Thank you for tuning in. Delight Smash, love the name. Hi, first time I catch a live stream. 3 at night here in Sweden. Delight Smash, love the name. Thank you for being here. I want to visit Sweden. Do they ship to the UK? Heath Birch asks. You know what? I don't know. Check their website out. Shh, that's hot. Shh, that's hot. You guys, you know how they got that name? Shelley Chain. It's their initials. Shh. It's not what people think. It's pretty funny. Tom Charles says, I compared the 9-month to the 5-month, and the new one is much hotter, but the taste almost identical to the lemon brain. Linda's Fire Cheese probably makes a great pepper relish, Keith Lego says. You know what? I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've had a relish from that. They might. Check the website out. I was reading an article earlier that doctors are finding out more and more how great the health benefits are from peppers, as Nervy of everything. Been saying that for 7 years now. Seriously, it boosts your metabolism, so because it's good fat burner. I never get sick. You guys have watched the channel for 7 years. I think I've been sick once. But I never get sick. Just don't. It's great fat burner. It's just awesome. Plus, it's a good time. And they taste great. Someday, somebody's got to figure out how much fun they are to eat, and they're going to put regulations on them. Why did I stop drinking Flood of Sins? Because I was acting like Lemmy from Motorhead. And I'm not in a rock band. I'm a chili head. I was just drinking all the time. It was just I don't have a boss, but I go to these pepper shows and it was, if I didn't put the brakes on, it was going to be a problem. So I'm done. So Good Morning Landscape. Guys, please go check Good Morning Landscape out, his YouTube channel. Thank you for that. That's awfully kind of you, man. 4 years. I just told my sister, she asked me, it's 4 years. I can't remember. 1 month, 4 years, 1 month, and 15 days. They say I've saved $12,000, which can't be right because it shows nobody wouldn't take my money. I'm glad I don't drink anymore. Alan McGee just dropped in to say hi before I go watch a show with my better half. That's a good thing to do. Tell your better half we said hello. Hope you enjoy the show. She wears the pants, Alan. Tim went there. He did. He went there. Let's see if Alan responded back. He did. He's at the show. That was funny. I mean, come on, Tim. Alan, he's recovered from the shock of ticket prices. I thought you were talking about me at first, Levy. Check out Lemmy's channel too. Lemmy on at you, please. Check out anybody who's got a channel. Put your channel there because a lot of people do. Some don't. Delight Smash. Welcome. Got a bus pass. Delight Smash. Thank you so much. There's a ton of. We're closing in on 85 videos there, so enjoy them. Do you ever soak your peppers in vodka and drink? Flood of Sins. The first year of the channel, I did moonshine that had tons of Moruga scorpion. If you shook it up, it was like orange. It was really orange if you shook it up. But if you let it sit, it would be clear. The bottom was just this much powder at the bottom. If you let it sit, and the problem with that is I did 4 shots of it in a video. And like 20 minutes after the video, I had, at the time, I think it was one of the worst bouts of calf cramps I had at the time. It just hit me really fast. So I did do that, but not a lot of it. Dizzy Dragon's late. I'm glad I'm here. Take a seat in the back, Dizzy Dragon. That long walk to the back of the bus, Dizzy. Scooby Dooby, I'm here. Let me quiet. It's okay. Thank you for being here, Scooby. Sasquatch Hunter. Hey guys, good to see you. I'm at 32. Beautiful day sober, Phil. Man, that's awesome. Into your second month. That's so cool. Do you have an app on your phone? I use the app I have is awesome. It's called I Am Sober. The it looks like that. I am sober. If I do it that way, you won't be able to see it. You can kind of see it this way. It's a great app. It tells you. I'll tell you, when I first downloaded it, I'd look at it like I was psyched about it. I was really so stoked about my sobriety. I would look at it every time it got bigger. I was like, I'm psyched about it. Congratulations, Chili Phil. Tim, just kidding. No, you weren't. Knock it off. 3 years and about 4 months sober for me, Christopher Westcott. Congrats, man. Cemetery. Good to see you, dude. Thank you for being here. Drunken Eddie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just gifted 5 memberships. Wyoming Tree Planter got one. Chili Mama Bird. My girl is here. I love you. How did you sneak in? I thought you were working, babe. Slay of the Lake just got a free membership. Justin Ohio got one. Pepper Daddy got one. You are a rock star for doing that. Thank you so much. Drunk Eddie. Golly. Thank you. Please, Bizzle, post the link to your 3-legged lion. Please feel free. Thank you for asking, though. It's kind of you. That was crazy. I can't believe you did that, Drunk Eddie. Thank you, man. I missed a bunch of people here. 7 days sober. Levy, no way. Hey, I'm proud of you, dude. Listen, you have my emails, chaseneed@gmail.com. Email me if you need me. If you ever need to talk or you're having trouble, please email me, dude. 19 months for cemetery. How cool. Drunk Eddie, enjoy the content, guys. Wow, how cool is that? You know what? I did a video and the title said, hey guys, or something. Someone wrote me the nastiest email saying that they didn't like that I use guys as that term. I'm like, sorry, that's going to bother you, but it's going to keep bothering you. I am what I am. I don't mean it in a bad way. Thank you for doing that, Drunk Eddie. That was awfully cool of you. Keith, I don't know if Chili Mama is here. I think she just snuck in. I know she's working. She probably had a small break. She snuck in just long enough to get a bus pass. How cool is that? That is awesome. She's not here. Oi, oi, oi. Since she's not here, Keith. Chili Phil is 8 subscribers away from 20. Guys, hop over to Chili Phil's. He does challenges. Please check him out. Marv Harmon, check it in. Good to see you all my chili head tonight. Thanks for being here, man. That's cool when y'all gift the membership. Wasn't that neat, Scooby? Awfully kind. For real. Spatty, go to bed. Love you. All is well. Hope you are too. Thank you, Spatty. I appreciate you being here. Hope you sleep well. Alf, 8 years, July 4th to be exact. Wow, that's awesome. Congrats. Chili Bobber, did you feed the kids good today? She's not. She just had a short break. She jumped on just to show her face, and she's back at work, I think. Thank you, Ray Ray. Oh, I want to see that for sure. What am I doing my next challenge video? Your next challenge video, Phil. Tell him one, Phil. Is anybody seeing comments from Bree? Because I'm not seeing any of Bree's comments. Is she seeing them and I'm not able to read them or what? Everyone getting channel love here? Sasquatch Hunter. Please go over and check out Sasquatch Hunter. Listen, if you've got a channel, put your link in the description box. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. Other channels will boot you for that, but I'm saying it's okay. Tim gifted a membership. Wow, that was awfully kind of you. Thank you. And gave it to Scooby. How cool. It's like Christmas here. So guys, if you have a YouTube channel, it doesn't have to be Chili's. If you got a YouTube channel, throw your link in the comment section. I have no problem with that. Yeah, she's gone. I was wondering if Why am I not seeing her comments? She blocked me. Should I fix the hole or leave it? I would. Let me see what the hole looks like before you decide. All right. I'll give you my honest opinion though. Blazing Ace, that is kind of you, Johnny. I will post my link. Please do. Scooby, thank you. She says QC menus didn't come for that. Didn't come for what? Q menus. It was awesome. You're a cool dude for that. Thank you, Al, for saying that. Love you, Q menus. Thank you. I think only moderators can post links. Is that how it works? That's a drag. Well, just post. Do me a favor then. I got an idea. Oh, Tim gave another membership. Tim, you're awesome. Alf got that one. How cool. Do this, guys. Here's what we can do. Go to in the comment section. Just say what your channel's about, and I'll read it out to everybody. And we'll try to get everybody that way. So if you can't put the link, at least I'll give everybody a shout out. Robert Fletcher, good to see you. Hello, God bless you. I have issues. Chase Steve. Good to see you, Robert. My roommate's Robert Plant. You guys know that? It's pretty cool. Everybody's so nice here at the boat. It's a Scoville thing. No, it's you guys. Seriously, you guys. What makes the boat so good? It's a Tommy. Nothing to do with Tommy. It's the people that are on the boat. Same thing with this. It's not about me. It's about you guys. Why do you think I call it the bus? I'm only the driver. It's about the bus. I'm just the clown behind the wheel. Okay, let me start reading things about channels here. Let's see here. My channel is going to be about tracking the story of peppers and developing my breeds. Awesome, Dizzy Dragon. That's great. Links don't work in the comment. I don't think they don't. So just tell me what you. Tell me, give a little summary of your channel. I'll read it out loud to everybody. Bye, Alan. Enjoy the movie, dude. Peach Odes. Johnny, how do I send you peppers when they're done? I'm growing Bismarcks, Apocalypse Scorpions, Primatali, Chocolate Bula, Peach Ghost Scorpions, and Yellow Fever. That's great. Email me at chasey@gmail.com. My schedule is going to be so bizarre for the next 6 months. I don't know how much I'll be able to get to, but please feel free to email me. Cemetery. Besides me, I'm not nice. You're nice. Knock that off, Cemetery. Man, I've heard people talk about how nice you are. I sub Lemmy. Thank you, Charles. That's very cool of you. Primatali, mash. Primatali, it's a hot pepper, I'm telling you. Scooby's going to get some pizza soon. Thanks for asking, Marv. What kind of pizza you get? One of my favorites is like green olive, pepperoni, double anchovy. Well, you drove some of us to the boat. I don't need to. Listen, here's the thing. Sober life is better. And if you don't have a problem with it, I don't have a problem with drugs or alcohol. I don't. I just have a problem. I have a problem with drugs or alcohol. But I don't have other problem with other people's. As long as you're in control, I don't have a problem with that. I just don't like addiction. Charles subbed to Good Morning Landscape. Thank you. Diz XS, thanks for being here. I love this bus ride. Thank you, Laura. Okay, QC Venues is local venues, rock music, kayaking, and a peek into my life. So let's check out QC Venues too. Timmy Turner, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Blazing Ace. I do hot challenges and gaming. There you go. I am the Noise Opera. Thank you so much, bro. I love this bus. We love you, dude. I mean it. Marv had some good pizza, Scooby. It was broccoli, ham ricotta, and mozzarella. Christopher Westcott. Hopefully, Johnny will be getting a ton of peppers from me and some other delicious spicy treats. Thank you, Christopher Westcott. Robert Fletcher, your entry on the show is simply epic. I'm Johnny Scoble. This is Chase the Heat. Thank you, Robert. Mr. Ray, eating a bag of salted apricots without making a face. I need to redo it and put a soup rod in the mix. You got to see that. It's not as impressive until you eat one of those things. Then you realize what a freak he is. Sorry. Love you, Ray. My nose again. I'm glad the bus drove me to the boat. Me too, Lemmy. Goat cheese is so good on pizza. Holy mackerel. I love that. Yeah, you guided me to the boat. I'm so glad, Marv. Sasquatch, all right, this is his channel. Here we go. Living in the yurt life in Alaska. Off-grid. Hauling water. Chopping wood. Dogs. Guitar. Funny skits. Getting weird and getting real sometimes is my channel. That sounds like a channel I want to watch. Doesn't that sound great? Let's go check out Sasquatch. Real deal. Small tent growing. Only 4 or 5 videos. I love it. Timmy Turner, I made some ghost pepper hot sauce. That's awesome. Fermented, or how'd you do it? What'd you put in it? What are the flavors? What's the flavor profile? I want to make sure I'm not missing any channel stuff. Alf smokes legal weed. No problem with that, Alf. For real. Okay, I'm an awkward guy at work. I always feel judged. Any advice, Johnny? Here's the thing. You know what? I'm going to give you some great advice. This is really, you're going to think it's stupid, but it'll work. You just got to trust me on this one, Marv. Affirmations. My kid's mom will tell you this. I did this when I was married to my kid's mom. When I'd shave, I had a different gig at the time. I'd look in the mirror. I'd say, nobody is better at this job than you are. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Go make it happen because nobody's going to do it for you. And I'd say that every morning in the mirror. All right. And I believed it. It changed how I worked. So what I would say to you, Marv, is doctor up some sort of, just say, you know what? I'm a rock star at this office. Because here's the thing. We're in a spot now where listen, you're a rock. Awkward is like human 2.0, if you ask me. So just say, I would say it doesn't matter what they think. Be the rock star in your own movie. So just come up with some sort of, but here's the thing, you got to say it religiously, because here's the operating system of the brain is whatever we hear enough and repeat enough or say enough becomes what we believe. It's why, think of your Social Security number. You learned it early. You'll know it forever. You know what I mean? The ABCs, repetition creates retention. So I would do that. It'll help. I promise. If it doesn't, let me know. If it doesn't, we'll do a face-to-face that way. I'm losing. I got to catch up here. Hold on 1 second. From New York, Robert Fletcher was born in New York. Brandon Grundy, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Liquid Grant, good to see you. QC Venue looks like a cool channel. Let's go check him out. Jeremy Adams, what's the hottest thing you've ever eaten? 16 million Scoville pure crystals. Brutal. You're welcome, QC. Really basic channel. I eat chilies and describe them. Diz XX, all right? I'm sure I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm just going to call you Diz from now on. We got a Dizzy Dragon. I'll just call you Diz. So let's go check out Diz, all right? He eats chilies and describes them, which is a cool thing to do. Drunk Eddie, the haunted ghost ships are getting mild. I love that. Okay, Marv, I feel like I'm getting people think I'm threatening because I'm from the city, but I'm not. Or it's because I'm overweight. I could just relax. Here's the thing. I would journal every day. If you journal every day, you're going to realize what's troubling you, and you'll be easier able to form what you need to say in the mirror to get you on track. But through journaling, I figured out, here's my journal. Let me tell you, this is my journal. And through journaling, I figured out why I drank in the beginning, why I did drugs. I figured out why I self-sabotaged my whole life. And I figured it out through journaling myself. If I went to a doctor, it would have cost me a fortune to learn all that. So journaling is helpful. Uh, Straight heat, whole ground, a whole ground ghost pepper I grew. Very good, Timmy. That's awesome. I hope everybody gets a bump on their channels from this. Nobody did this for me when I started. I'll tell you. I hope you get something from the Sasquatch. Uh, you're welcome, Marv. Mantra, absolutely. That's what I mean, for real. Vinegar based, Timmy. It sounds good. 14 days sober, liquid granite. That's awesome, man. My mantra is never give up. That's a fact. Yeah. I say dominate or be dominated. Perfect liquid. Nice liquid granite. Feeling good. Yeah, absolutely. It's so exciting. Uh, Even broken crayon colors, never give up and always be proud of who you are. Be yourself, bro, says Drunk Eddie. By the way, that was Asmir of everything. Where do I get my capsaicin crystals, Johnny? We have a couple sources. I used to get it from India. Um, we get a couple different places we get it from. Cemetery won't ever do a life journal. Okay. Good morning, landscape. Peace, dude. Hope you picked up some new followers, man. Scooby says, through journaling, I found out I am extremely hard on myself, more than my biggest haters. Here's what happens. If you're really honest when you journal, by day 3, you're like, I'm writing this again. This is a thing. So if you're honest when you journal, you straighten yourself out. It's pretty crazy. I listen to the Looney Tunes songs in my head when I'm around people that are annoying. I hear the Benny Hill theme song. I do the same thing. I can relate to you in many ways. You are humble and honest, and you handle heat like no other. Thank you, Robert. That's kind of you. Charles McClellan. Looney Tunes are a good thing to listen to. Virginia, good to see you. Much love, Johnny. Thank you, Q Venues. I had 6 different First Amendment auditors help me to get monetized. That's awesome, Lemmy. The goat means greatest of all time. That's what they say. Glad you're sober now, Johnny. I'm working on it, weaning myself off as we speak, since alcohol is the only drug that can and will kill you just from withdrawals. It's the truth. I was talking about that today. Well, that and Valium will also. I have the noise opera. Thank you so much, dude. Don't do that again. I love you, man. Please. I appreciate it. You're very kind. But Alf, I'm out. Much love, Chileans. Thank you. See you. Have a good night, Alf. Persistence is the key, never giving up. If you commit to never giving up, even though through failure you will accomplish. Hang on. If you commit to never giving up, even through failure, you will accomplish anything. You know what? A lot of people don't even realize they have a second win because they give up before they realize that. Johnny, have you thought of doing a contest where one of the bus riders wins a day or two of eating hot peppers with you? I have not thought of that. Be something to figure out. I don't know. See, here's the thing. I'm so not technical. If I had a technical assistant, I'd say arrange that. Let's make it happen. I can barely turn my computer on. I'm not joking. Hi, Nolan. Everyone who has a channel, I will get you in the comments on a phone right now. Good job, Blazing Ace. Thank you. Tina Marie, thank you for turning me on to your brother's channel. Thank you, Tina Marie. He's great, isn't he? He's a pretty good dude. Pretty motivational. Alcohol is evil. I don't think alcohol itself is evil. The wrong person it is. Because I know people that don't have a problem with it, but boy, it's evil to me. I'm allergic to it. I break out in handcuffs. On the bus again from New Orleans, or Nolans, as they say there. Always good to see you, brother. Thank you. Love eats its own. Subtle Eel. Good to see you, man. I feel better being here and having you all. We got you, Marv. And if anybody ever wants to email me, please feel free. You can do that. It's chaseteed@gmail.com. It may take, I get a lot of emails, so it may take me a little bit to get back to you, but I promise you I will. I didn't know quitting alcohol cold turkey could kill me. It really can, but only if you're depends on how deep into it you are. I quit cold turkey, and I was drinking a lot. RS, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Diz, I started journaling in rehab. For me, it was very valuable. Benzos and booze were harder to quit than recreational drugs. I don't know if there's anything such thing as an actual recreational drug, but I know what you mean. And there's a tough combination too. This was awesome. Hope to talk to you another time. Take care. We'll show again for sure. Please come by again, dude. It was good to see you, Robert. Keep it up, Diz. Bill Lewis, good to see you, man. Love me, Johnny. I love you too, Bill. Thank you. Boy, look how fast these things are going by me. Hi, Dennis Brace. Hi, Macy. Isn't Tommy's eye funny? Boy, I'll give him another one too. I didn't hit him. It was just the time for me to quit drinking, Chili Phil. Good for you, dude. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? Still trying to figure it out, brother. Hey, I get it, drunk Eddie. Trust me. Johnny, do you picture you running behind a person and then bopping him on the head? No, Charles. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Johnny, for being you. It's funny, real deal. I tried being other people for a long time. It didn't work so well. So being me, I'm good at it. Thank you for saying that. I feel like I'm missing important stuff. You need to hire me doing something. I would love to work for Hot Sauce. Bizzle, you're a rock star, dude. I watch great friendships end over alcohol. It's sad. Yep. I lied to a lot of people, Scooby. But you know what? You'll appreciate sobriety. Emerging out of the storm is a beautiful thing. You're better for it. I'm so glad. I'm not glad listen, I'm the man I am now because of all the missteps I made. Johnny, do you go to AA meetings? Ethan, E-Dog Wenger. Nope. I kind of woke up and said, I'm not going to drink anymore. It was really funny. My brother was calling me to tell me he thinks I had a problem. He goes, I got to talk to you about something, Johnny. I said, fine, but let me go first. He goes, go ahead. I said, dude, I'm a lush. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm quitting today. I'm like, what do you want to talk about? He's like, I'm good. We're all set. But I just kind of quit. Full Bizzle, the shizzle is here. He is, Tim. Been on the phone with Macy. Oh, cool. Hope she's doing well. I had to taper off alcohol. I had a terrible withdrawal. I'm sorry, Liquid Grin. Hang in there, man. Dennis B, great videos today, says Charles. Sober now almost 9 years, Diz. That's awesome. You too, my dude, Robert. Thank you, man. I went through bad alcohol withdrawals. I feel your pain, Ray says. YouTube is fun. You know what YouTube is? YouTube is what you make of it. I know so many people say terrible things about YouTube. You'll never hear me say, there are some things that are terrible about YouTube. They're not pro family. They don't like God, but they gave me a platform where without paying for anything, I can reach the world. I have 43 of my closest friends that I'll never meet, all right here with me. So, but like if you treat YouTube like a hobby, it's going to treat you like a hobby. How do hobbies treat you? Not too well, right? But if you treat YouTube like a job, but you have to really like if you guys have followed me from the beginning, this is how I've always been since day one. I mean, I've always just churned out videos. This is how I've been. I put my head down and I just didn't pay attention to anything else. I just made videos. I didn't care that I wasn't making any money. I didn't care that nobody knew who I was. None of that. I didn't get in this to get rich. I didn't get in to get famous. I just got in to have fun and to share my videos, share my passion. So, but the reason most people will fail at YouTube is that they want to be rich and famous. But it takes years. If you're good, it takes years of dedicated work before any of those things are going to happen. And most people won't work for 2 or 3 or 4 years for free with just the hopes that it may pan out. You know what I mean? Excuse me. If you're opening up Blazing Foods in Tucson, your dude, Ray Ray says. The other thing that's different about YouTube, when I first started, I made videos just for fun. Now it's my job, and I have to make videos. Now, I still love doing it. Don't get me wrong. But if I didn't make videos when I first started, it didn't matter because I had a job. If I don't make videos now, I don't pay the bills. So it's my, but that's another thing that people don't realize. It's a job like anything else. It is a great job. Like I have more fun by accident than most people have on purpose. I get to travel the world. I've met people, the most amazing humans. The world went from this giant thing to this thing about this big, just like that. So it's been it's been a blessing. Thank you, Drunk Eddie. You're awesome. Christopher Westcott, sadly lost a lot of friends through drugs and alcohol, so I try to get everyone to quit it all. I agree, dude. It's true. Keep fighting the good fight, y'all. Thanks, QC Venues. I have not checked your channel out, but I will after. I'm going to go through the chats after and check everybody's channel out. Zachary Peterman. You know Mad Cow Hot Sauce? I do. They're amazing. Thanks for being here, by the way, Zachary. As for me, everything, I've battled mental illness. By the way, good night, Heath. I battled mental illness my whole life, 36 years old, overweight and lonely, but you guys made me realize that there are amazing people out there. Listen, none of those things matter. The content of what's inside you is what matters. You're awesome. And chances are, if I met you, I wouldn't see the things that you've seen yourself. Stay strong. Just for context, for where I live, bumper stickers read Homer, Alaska, a small drinking village with a fishing problem. Yeah. Jeez, Sasquatch. I hear you, man. Boy, I'm trying to catch up here. This is terrible. Hold on. I'm getting behind. YouTube is the devil. There's some real problems with YouTube. No two ways about it. But I can't say a whole lot of bad things, You can't buy positivity like you're Johnny. You can actually. And if you later on, I'll give you an email address. Now, I'm very lucky. If you knew how lucky I was, you'd see why I'm so positive. I'm a very, very fortunate dude. Like I had something happen to me today. Like I'm dying to tell you. I'm dying. Something totally different. Oh my God. I have a snake. You got me started at hot sauces and peppers. Still haven't worked my way past habanero yet. Hey, it's okay. Take your time. As long as you're enjoying the journey, it's what matters. I prefer YouTube over all their video platforms. I guess I'm old school. Been with it for about 10 years. Just now gaining traction. Walker, Texas Peppers. Yeah, it's the biggest. It's here's the thing. The bottom line is no matter what platform you're talking, it doesn't matter. Pick them. Rumble. It doesn't matter. Pick them. Every one of them is a cesspool. There are little pockets of gold, and beautiful souls in there. You got to find them or know where they are to get them. You won't stumble on them because they don't push those. YouTube isn't going to push happiness and a positive message. They don't. It doesn't get clicks. Just the way it works. Great content recently. Thank you, Marv Harmon. You're awfully kind. Mario Jackson, thanks for being here. Glad you've been making your videos, Johnny. I've been a chilihead since a kid in the early 90s. Super hots. Take it to a whole crazy level, though. Love it. It's hot. They're different, Pete. They really are. I have Dizzy Dragon. I have a problem with uploading videos because I'm too perfectionist and never end up actually uploading anything. Then you got me, who's never edited a video. Every video's got mistakes. Every one of them. Don't worry about it, Dizzy. Here's the truth of it. I don't have a studio. I have a great camera, but this is on an old laptop. The quality of this is terrible. I don't have any fancy outfit. If you have passion is what it's about. Like I'll sit. I've watched I'm an infomercial junkie. I've watched infomercials, that stuff I'll never buy because the dude is stoked about it. I'm like, it's like 4 in the morning. I'm watching a spray can of a guy's head. This is when I had hair. I could not watch it. You know what I mean? And you kind of learn that's what is exciting. That's what kind of captivates people. I don't really try to be that way. It's just kind of how I am. QC venues. I'm just here because I've been a fan of you for so long. I just finally had the access to a modern age. Love you, Johnny. Thank you, QC venues. But I'm curious now, so I got to go head over. Zachary Peterman. I remember trying, I think, the 7-pot watermelon candy. It was pretty good. They're hot, Zachary. Am I eating anything tonight? No, Mario. I got my nose. I had a problem with my. Did you hear that thing? They're trying to kill me. And the last 2 days in a row, I get home and it's like, I can't. I ate dinner and didn't taste it, so just hanging out with you guys. That's all tonight. Brandon Grundy, have you ever tried pork rinds with good hot sauce? One of my favorite snacks. Yeah, Blazing Food sells them. Sells some great ones. Hello, Johnny. William Ford. Member for a month. Thank you. Hey, good to see you, dude. I'm trying to catch up here. This is terrible. Okay, Ray. Used to live in North Dakota. It's cold north of Fargo. But now I'm in Tucson. I know Tommy's going to hate it. Summers are hot. Catfish. Good to see you, dude. Keith Lego's got it split. Listen, take care. We love you. Have a safe weekend. Johnny, is UK Hellhammer hotter? The UK Hellhammer. The only Hellhammer I've had is from Nick Kent's. Had a pepper as Hellhammer. You talking about a sauce? I'm not quite sure, Marv. The only Hellhammer that I'm really remembering is the Hellhammer pepper from Nick Kemp. I dislike editing to a high degree. Tell me about it, Sasquatch. I actually have like 3 videos that were edited that my son did, but I mean 4,600 videos. None of them are really edited. I like doing it on my phone, but my phone sucks. The speaker doesn't work anymore, so I got to get a new speaker, a new phone. So I just have fun. That's what it's about, Dennis. If you have fun, you'll be a success because no matter whatever happens, you're a success because you're having fun. That's what you're looking for. Same with me. I've said at the beginning that when it's no longer fun, I'll just stop doing it. Ronco, baby. You got that right. The guy cutting the slice, drops in the hole, gets a shoe, cuts it in half. It's a pineapple. Then he cuts through a tomato. You can see through it. You gotta love that stuff, man. Man, if you knew me. HashiPort, DD7. Nobody's going to remember what that stuff is. Does anybody know what HashiPort DD7 was? I'll tell you what it was. It's this stuff that takes a stain remover. This dude's got a bowl of clear water. I got some blood, got some ink, got some oil, got some iodine. And he throws all this terrible crap in this thing. Then he takes a little bit of HashiPort in his hand. It goes like this, swishes around, and it's crystal clear. I'm like, I'm getting my wallet. I'm getting the phone. I'm calling the phone up. I'm like, I had to buy it, right? I had to. They had me. There's no way I couldn't buy that. So I buy the stuff. It comes to my house. I had a girlfriend at the time. I was in college. HashiPort DD7. Google it. I'm not even joking you. So I get a bowl out. My girlfriend, she goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "The HashiPort showed up." My dad said I was an idiot. I was told my dad I was so psyched about this HashiPort. So I get iodine, ink, all this crap. I went out and bought ink just to throw it in this bowl because I didn't have the fountain pen ink. So I literally bought stuff for this thing. So I put the ink in there. Then I grabbed the HashiPort. I put it in my hand, swirled around. I put my arm out. It stayed for a week. Didn't work at all. Not a bit. But boy, was that a great infomercial, man. It was amazing. I called my dad. He goes, "How's it work?" I said, "My whole arm is stained." He goes, "You idiot." Anyway. Johnny, how about a crazy challenge? Come to my range, or any range, it's fine. I'd love to see you shoot guns accurately after eating some soup. It's funny you say that. I can't talk about it, but it's very funny. In fact, I took a picture of that comment. Someone's going to have a heart attack when they read it. I'll say no more. I really will say no more about that. Anyhow, so I had hair back. I used to be a hair model. A lot of you guys won't know this. I was a hair model in college. True story. I remember watching this infomercial. It's like 4 a.m. I'm supposed to go to work the next day, and I'm watching this infomercial. This dude's got a bald spot in the back of his head. And this is before I was shaved my head, And let's be honest. I got hair here, a thinning hair, but I got a bald spot there. So this is before I even knew about that. So I'm watching this thing, and the guy takes his spray can. It looks just like it's a can. It goes like this. And I don't mean it just didn't paint his dome. All of a sudden, hair popped up out of nowhere. I'm like, so I'm hooked. I'm watching this. I'm like all of a sudden leaning forward. I got my elbows on my knees. I'm looking at it. All kinds of bald guys spraying on that. Listen, they rub it on it. Does it wipe on a shirt? I didn't want to be bald, but I'm like, man, if I'm ever bald, I'm buying some of that stuff. I'd rather be bald. We're all guilty of being taken by those. But wait, if you order now, you're going to get a second one for the same price. You should be a goatee model, Ethan. I have a wicked, I'm telling you, I'm getting a great Viking mustache. Tommy said I look like John Bolton or Wilford Brimley. But I don't know, I go through this. You know what? Growing hair out, it's the same as growing your mustache out. It takes time, It's that awkward stage where it sucks. But wait, there's more. Exactly. Remember the guy Billy Mays? Remember him? You guys, anybody remember who Billy Mays is? That's right, Christopher Westcott. Billy Mays was the king of infomercials for a while. He was. And then one day he did a bunch of cocaine and it stopped his heart. Catfish remembers the spray can one. Wasn't that amazing though? For real. The ShamWow. Did you ever hear about the ShamWow guy? You know what happened to him? The ShamWow guy? As seen on TV. Rattle can hair. Hey, seriously, has anybody seen what happened? I don't want to even talk about it. But does anybody know what happened to the ShamWow guy? I'll try to do it. Do we have any kids in the chat? There are no kids in the chat, are there? Are there any kids in the chat? We have 2 minutes before the hour's up. You have like a minute to get the kids out of the room. All right, so here's what happened. The ShamWow guy is feeling a little randy one night. He's got no girlfriend. Grabs his phone, dials up a pro, as it were. You know what I'm saying? Well, the pro shows up. She performs her part of the bargain, and he doesn't want to pay her. They got into a fight. She bit his tongue, or she bit his tongue, or he bit her tongue. A big problem. Got arrested for it. He's probably okay now, but it was a problem for a while. He may have beat up his wife too, Secretary. I don't know about that. I didn't hear that one. Did something fall his head in the airline? I'm not sure about that. The juice man that had the eyebrows, right? I remember that guy. What happened to him? That's right. He went to jail, but I think he got out, Cameron. Pete Jones. Johnny Peppers is not a sham, but wow. Holy mackerel, can he eat some peppers? Thank you, man. Ray. He bit the hooker. He bit her tongue or something. It's crazy. Billy Mays could sell fire to the devil. Huh. I know he beat up some woman. That's shady. You never hit a woman. I talked last night. Was it last night or the night before? I've been hit by women so many times. My ex-wife punched me in the face when we were driving a car. 65, 70 on the highway. She punches me in the face. Then, fast forward like 9 years, I'm in Belgium. They're sitting around talking about, so some guys tell a story about a girl belting him in the face. My son goes, hey, You should tell them about, you know. So they want to hear the story. So I tell the whole story, and this little woman that hears the story, oh, she punched you like this, and she punched me in the face after telling her about the story about me getting punched in the face. And when my wife hit me in the car, my ex-wife, she hit me in the car, and instead of going, holy crap, like, look, I can't believe I just punched him in the face. She goes, what? What are you going to do about it? It's crazy. And the one in Belgium, that wasn't going to hit her. I'm not that guy, but the husband grabbed her, pulled her away, like, what are you doing? Oh, my goodness. But I wouldn't do it. My dad raised me that way. I think I punched my sister once when I was a kid. I don't know how old I was, but my dad hit me with a book. A book brained me. I was like, okay, check that off the list. We don't want to do that again. And I never hit her again. In fact, I went on a warpath. If anybody went near my sister, I got suspended for going after people that looked at her the wrong way. I was not a fun guy to be a brother of. My poor sister. You imagine being Tommy, like the sister of Tommy and me. Our little sister, I have a little sister too. She's 30 something. And it's hilarious. At her junior prom, I was in Texas. I happened to be at my parents' house. She was there. When the guy shows up, 2 minutes past the hour. I got to finish the story. He shows up. I threw him against the wall, threw his hands up, spread his legs, and I patted him down. He thought I was joking. I real quickly showed him I wasn't joking. He's like, anyway. I love you guys. I want to wrap it up now. Big Al and College Boy are great. I miss them both. Thanks for what you do, Johnny. Subtle Eel. Thank you guys. Thank all of you for being here tonight. Appreciate it. I'm going to go through these chats, the chat now. I got a lot of YouTube videos to check out. All right. So I love you guys so much. Hope you have a great night. Tomorrow, I won't be here at this hour. I'll be in Pennsylvania with Tad and Kit, and we're going to be having fun. I'm going to bring some peppers. We might eat some peppers together. So I won't be on tomorrow night. I probably won't be on. Wow, we're not going to have any live streams until, what is today? You're not going to believe this. You ready for this? There won't be a live stream again until probably Tuesday. The good news is I'll be jonesing so hard for a live stream. By Tuesday, we'll have a good time. I love you guys a lot, all right? Be kind to somebody tomorrow. Tell someone you love them. 1 hot minute when we come back. Thanks, guys, for being here. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.